Hey y'all, welcome back to Down South Custom Diecast. Today we're going to be working on a Hot Wheels 1983 Chevrolet Squarebody. This is a really popular casting. Everybody loves them. Everybody seems to love them. But today we're going to try to do something different with it. We're going to put some Spectra Flame paint on it, some new decals, a wheel swap, and we're going to really try to turn this thing into something really cool. So let's get started, y'all. I've already drilled it all apart, and it's a brand new casting, so there shouldn't be nothing wrong with it. No major defects or anything. But this is gonna be a really fun casting to do. So I just took it apart, and we got the parts laid out here. Looking at the body, casting it's in new condition. Windshield, new condition. Nothing wrong with it. May have to do a little um, buffing it up, maybe. Um, Probably not though. Interior, we'll probably chrome out the back as usual, make it look really cool. But other than that, nothing wrong with it. So we're gonna try to make something out of this and make it look cool. Here I'm just gonna wire wheel it with my Dremel. This actually helps the sand better, I believe, getting all that residue off from the paint stripper. And I use Citrus Strip paint stripper, which is a really good product. So if you're looking for a good product, use it. It's pretty good. This is what this is what mine, let's just say mine, I like to look like when I get through sanding it. Of course, I use 8 different grits of sandpaper to get it shine to this state, whatever. Um, you want your casting to be really, really smooth and really, really shiny when you're using Spectra Flame paint. It just makes the paint pop out. So here we go, y'all. Here I'm just going to blow it off, make sure there's no dust or anything that could mess the paint up. And now I'm going to paint underneath it, get all in the fender wells, inside the casting. Get all your hard to reach spots first. That's what I do anyway. And once I get all that done, I will go to painting the inside of the bed. And when I paint, I don't like skipping over it. I see a lot of people just take their airbrush and just start going crazy with it all over the casting. I like to paint panels at a time. In other words, paint one side, paint the other side, paint the hood, paint the roof. It just really helps you lay the paint on better and gets it um an actual, what should I say, even coats, because you don't want your paint darker in one spot and light in one spot. And I believe that's causes the problem, like I said, when people just start going crazy all over the casting. I like to spray each individual section to get an even coat, and that just makes it to where you don't have light and dark spots. And this Spectra Flame color paint, it will show light spots and dark spots. So that's why you want to put it on even. And a lot of people wait 10 to 15 minutes between coats. I don't do that. I don't put my paint on real heavy. I put light coats on, so I don't have to wait as long to put another coat on. I let it just like tack up a little bit, and then I go spray another coat on. And some of these Spectra Flame paints, you might have to put 5 or 6 coats on. And I've learned that the like orange, purple, your Windex blue, and of course your red, gold, They all go on pretty. I mean, you don't have to put a lot of coats on with them. They cover pretty good, but some of them, like the ice blues, the yellows, um, the olive green, you have to put numerous coats. But here we go, y'all. I've got it all painted. It's dried, and now it's time for some decals. We got some really, really cool decals. This is the 50th anniversary decal set. And I get all my decals from SCR Redlines from eBay. He has a huge, huge selection of decals. So if you're looking for decals, he is the guy to go to. And I also use a guy called NB Logistic off eBay. He has some really cool decals also. But I'm just getting them out of the water now. And these decals went on pretty good. You got to watch it, because some of these decals, whenever you take it off the paper, they will fold over on you, like on the edges. So you just got to be really careful and watch for that, because once they fold over on themselves, it's a pain in the butt to fix them. I mean, you can if you got a little patience and mess around with them. But you just have to watch. Now I'm just looking down the body line, making sure that the decal is right at the top of the body line. And some of these decals don't fit absolutely perfect, so they'll go off into the fender wells. And a lot of times that's good, because you can actually fold them under the fender wells. But a lot of times you got to work with them. Just gonna pat it down with a napkin. A lot of people use Q-tips. I don't like using Q-tips. It's just, I don't know. I don't have control over it as much as, I don't know. Just my preference. Using a napkin. Just making sure they're all lined up. And we're going to go on to the next step here in just a second. Make sure they're all lined up and all the water's out from under them. And you need to let these dry for at least overnight. I let them dry for overnight, and I put the microsol on them. Also, probably an hour, a couple hours after I get all the water out of them, I'll put some microsol over and make them conform to the casting. Microsol really does help when you're using decals, because it actually does help, especially if you're using it on some curved surfaces, contours. It will help. It softens the decals so they go on better. Let's move on, y'all, to the next step. I've got the car all laid out here, painted, all the stuff cleaned up. I got my wheel swap done, got the interior done. So let's do our reveal. And here it is, guys. 1983 Hot Wheels 50th anniversary Squarebody in Spectra Flame Purple. This thing turned out really, really nice. Hope y'all like it. And if you do like my videos, which they're going to get a lot better once I start getting some better intros and stuff. But if you do like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel so I can get it built up. And make any comments you want, whether you like it or don't like it. Well, thank y'all, and